have a severe to profound hearing loss, so I only wear a hearing aid in my right ear because my left ear isn't helped by a hearing aid. For me personally, there's an assumption that I hear much more than I really do because I talk well. And that can be a double-edged sword in that I'm not hearing enough to catch all you say. It's hard. It's something I have to work through every day. As a lawyer, I practice in the areas of personal injury and administrative law. I had to figure out a way how I was going to participate in court. Captioning, or CART, which is communication assisted real-time transcription. It's trained court reporters who have an extra layer of training, and they're typing pretty close to verbatim. Their keynote symbols on their steno machine is being converted into English that I read on a laptop computer. And so that I'm able to read with a very slight lag time, just by a couple of seconds, what is happening. Little words can change the whole context of something that is said. Some people will say, well, you don't need to hear every word that's said, but when you don't hear, I don't have the luxury of deciding what I'm missing, because everything is important. And one of my big pet peeves is when someone says something and I said, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Oh, forget it, it wasn't important. Well, you may think it wasn't important, but to me, it's just a constant reminder of, I didn't hear it. Accessibility isn't just about access to the essential things like doctor's office or the grocery store or whatever. It's about being able to access those things that give texture to life. The Grand is a gorgeous, beautiful theater. Right away, the manager was very good to work with me to try and make the theater more accessible to people who have a hearing loss, because at the time they didn't have the assistive listening device that had a loop, which is what's used for people who have hearing aids. Immediately said, absolutely, we'll get whatever you need. If you want to go to the theater, if you want to go and see a movie, if you want to do anything, it's not a privilege, it's a right, and you should be able to do any of those things. And I think there needs to also be this culture shift from ramps and elevators and accessible design as being designed for people with disabilities, or that's for those people. You know what? It's not for those people. It's for people that are in your life, people you know, for your aunt, for your grandmother, for your sister, your cousin, for your best friend's brother. People with disabilities are all around us, and as such, they're part of our lives, and they need to be welcomed. They need to feel like valuable contributing members of our society, because it's a win-win for all of us. It's what makes Ontario the vibrant province that we have.